We've all heard about CMOS and what it can do to rejuvenate one's body. It contains 92 minerals. It supports a healthy heart, good digestion. It also helps maintain a healthy weight, and there are so many more uses for CMOS. Now, you can order online from Envision CMOS. That's right, Envision CMOS. Or you probably thought that CMOS only comes in that one bland flavor. Well, Envision has it in natural strawberry, mango, pineapple, elderberry, honey cinnamon, and so many more flavors. Go right now to the website EnvisionCMOS.com. Envision CMOS ships around the world. Have a more healthier you right now. Go to EnvisionCMOS.com. 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 Do you need a custom designed t-shirt made for any occasion and you don't know where to go? Well, you want to call D2G Screenshots, owned by my good friend John Olam. John specializes in direct-to-garment printing. You can put anything on a t-shirt that you can take a picture of. You just snap it, send it, and wear it. No design is too hard for John. John will fix your t-shirts up in a matter of days and have it back to you. Whether it's for your business, whether it's for your community organization, whether it's for your girls' night out, whether you've got a motto or a theme that you want the world to know about, John Olam and D2G is the place to go. In fact, he's been doing the Cussing Pastor t-shirts now for a number of years, so I strongly recommend him. Call 279-0434. That's area code 901-279-0434. John got you. This is the Cussing Pastor. You know, are you looking for good furniture to just relax in, or a good mattress to roll in the hay with, or as the young folks say, to get busy in? Well, the place to go is 901 Home Furniture and Mattress, located at 7215 Winchester Road, right across from them other folk that you can go see what they got and come across the street and have their deal beat. At 901, they have every type of furniture piece that you need. They got recliners, they've got sofas, they've got end tables, they've got everything you need. In fact, if you want to put some nice pictures up on the wall, they have that at 901 Furniture and Mattress. One of the biggest features that they have at the 901 is a massage and vibrating chair. It reduces your stress and your anxiety. It eases your back and your neck pain. It even improves your sleep and increases your circulation and range of motion. And ladies, I bet you never had a vibrator this big. At 901, they have mattresses of all types. And I'm talking about name brand mattresses and beds. Ooh, I like this bed. I mean, right now, it's vibrating. And guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, any position you want the bed to be in, any position you want to be in, you need to go to 901 and get this mattress right here, or get any of the vast mattresses that they have. The best prices on furniture and mattresses is found at 901 Furniture and Mattresses. In fact, when you come in and tell them that you listen to the Thaddeus Matthews Show, you get the Cussing Pastor discount. Just spin the wheel, and wherever it lands, you get a discount. Remember, credit is not an option. You can get approved for up to $5,000 credit, no matter how bad your credit is, but we hope that it's good or fairly well, but you're still going to be accepted at 901. No credit is needed. So when you're looking for good furniture or a good mattress. The only place to go where you get the best discounts is 901 Home Furniture and Mattresses. They're located again at 7215 Winchester Road, or give them a call at 901-279-8279. That's 901-279-8279.
It's the Labor Day Weekend Blues Fest, Sunday, September 4th in Bahia, Mississippi, starring O.R. Cunningham, Abel Hollywood,
Girl, you got me drinking again.
Sheba Potts Wright,
So Rollins, yeah, I sure know how to stroke it with the
Lomax,
Yes, I am.
O.B. Buchanan, Courtney Little, and Sarah Smile. All going down at Wall Hill Park, 1930 Wall Hill Road in Bahia, Mississippi. Gates open up at 12. Show starts at 5 p.m. Tickets $35 in advance, $50 at the gate. $5 parking. RV parking for $50. Buy tickets online now at 901tix.com. For more information, call 901-605-4247 or 662-501-6163. It's the Labor Day Weekend Blues Fest, Sunday, September 4th at Wall Hill Park in Bahia, Mississippi. This is a Taylor Management Group production.
It's been a long time.
Yes, it's been a long time, but we're back!
2 steps to the left.
The 19th Annual Memphis Blues Festival, starring Willie Clayton,
Now wiggle in the middle, from side to side.
The Manhattans featuring Gerald Alston,
Let's kiss and say goodbye, pretty baby.
the dancing Pookie Bear,
Be here, to be with my side piece.
Nellie Tiger Travis, Jay Wan,
I got this record.
and the Jay Morris Group.
She said I'm needy, baby. Oh,
The 19th Annual Memphis Blues Festival, Saturday, August 20th at the Lander Center. Willie Clayton, the Manhattans featuring Gerald Alston, Pokey Bear, Nellie Tiger Travis, Jay Wan, and Jay Morris Group. Saturday, August 20th at the Lander Center. Tickets on sale at the box office and Ticketmaster.com.
hey, hey, the blues is alright.
Sunday, August 28th at the Lander Center. Come and say thank you to the Williams Brothers.
Still a hitter. Yes, I am.
It's the Williams Brothers Farewell Tour.
I'm just a nobody, nobody.
50 years of hits from the Williams Brothers.
God will deliver.
Hit after hit after hit.
I just wanna say, thank you.
The Williams Brothers Farewell Tour. Sunday, August 28th at the Lander Center. Joining the Williams Brothers for this farewell performance, Sister Shirley Brown with the Tennessee Mass Choir. Plus, Kadarius Price. The Williams Brothers Farewell Tour.
And I'm gonna wait.
Sunday, August 28th at the Lander Center in South Haven. Only 2,000 tickets will be sold. Tickets go on sale July 8th at the Lander Center box office and Ticketmaster.com. Here's your invitation to Melanie, Mrs. Cussing Pastor, 47th birthday party and blues show. It's Friday, September 9th, 7 p.m. at the LaPlace Ballroom and Event Center, 5841 Sycamore View in Summer, right behind Church's Chicken, featuring in concert L.J. Eccles,
do you want me to get it from the back?
O.B. Buchanan, Summer Wolf,
If you want me, lead me.
Questlove,
Love the way you put it on me.
Mr. Sam,
Say jump up, roll it.
Chick Rogers,
You got me messed up. Yeah.
and introducing new Southern Soul sensation, West Dawn.
If you don't wanna treat me right, somebody else will.
It's Melanie, Mrs. Cussing Pastor's 47th birthday party and blues show. Friday, September 9th at the LaPlace Ballroom and Event Center. Tickets are $40 in advance, $50 at the door. VIP, $65 per seat at a table of 9 or a whole table for $500. Tickets available only at CussingPastor.com. The MC for the evening, none other than the Cussing Pastor, Thaddeus Matthews. Get your tickets now!
If you wanna know what's that, yes. If you wanna grow, show. He's not afraid to tell the truth. He is the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right. But Daddy does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news? He's gonna keep it tight for the people here.
And just when you thought it was safe, it's not. On a rainy Tuesday afternoon, I got caught in the rain. Mel and I were at Capitol Grill having dinner and drinks, and all of a sudden the sky just opened up. I always park in valet, and when we got there this evening, the valets weren't there, so we had to park over there to the side. So I got drenched, but we are still here on this Tuesday afternoon, hoping that your day has been simply marvelous. In fact, any day that you're able to walk on top of the ground and you don't find yourself resting in it, then you know that you have the opportunity to take every negative in your life and turn those negatives into positives and turn the lemons into lemonade. I think we got a very interesting show. In fact, I'm going to be calling a guest in just a few minutes. Subject is when families cut up and the funeral has to be canceled. Tonight's show is going to be a prime example of what happens when somebody dies. Larry Stevenson, turn up whatever the fuck you listening to me on. You turn it up, because I think my sound is pretty good. Get off your EBT machine and cut that motherfucker up. But that's what I'm going to talk about on tonight. But prior to getting to that, I got one or two things I need to discuss and one or two things I need to say. On yesterday, my wife, unbeknownst to me, I don't know who your cousin is, don't give a fuck. The volume is not low. You motherfuckers need to turn up your cheap ass machine. Say it again, motherfuckers, and you gonna be blocked. Turn your shit up. My volume is at the level that it needs to be, and if you got a cheap piece of equipment, that's your motherfucking problem. It ain't mine. Okay? I don't care. Okay? Now, God bless your hearts and all of your body parts. Let the church say amen, amen, and amen again. Okay? Well, you know, I do this shit every day, and some days you just have to deal with what you have to deal with. And I'm looking at the volume now, and it seems to be okay as far as what I'm doing. YouTube, can y'all hear me? I ain't gonna ask Mel to do a goddamn thing, Dylan. Okay? If you can't hear, get off the motherfucker. That's all I can tell you. If you can't hear me, okay, get off. That's all I can tell you. I'm looking at all of my meters and stuff, and all of my meters are doing what they need to do. So if they're doing what they need to do, then what else can I
What else can I tell you? Okay, what else can I tell you? What else can I tell you? Okay? I'm looking at it just to make sure that y'all are happy. Yeah. So everybody else on YouTube, they're hearing me. Fine. So it's all coming out the same system. So if you motherfuckers can't hear, fuck you and goodbye. Okay. Deborah Breedlove, well, that's not my subject tonight. So don't bring up nothing that I ain't talking about. Because I ain't going to talk about the mirrors race for next year. Okay. Yeah, all that seems to be working for me. So just turn your devices up. On last night, Melanie, whose birthday is coming up, birthday party, her birthday is the 15th of September. But due to my trying to book acts, I had to book the 9th to get LJ Eccles here. Okay? I had to book him to get him on that particular date. Now, Tiffany Morgan, you're finna be blocked. I am not talking about the mirrors raised for next year. So either shut the fuck up or get the fuck off the goddamn page. It's just that simple. Mel last night made a business decision that I didn't make. She cut some prices. And that is not, cutting prices is not one of the things that I do. I go for the dollars. She cut the VIP tickets, the general admission tickets, and the VIP table on last night. And I did the deal for her last night, and we sold a few tickets on last night. But here's my problem. Here's my problem. And it's not with Mel. My problem is with you motherfuckers that ain't got no investment in what I'm doing. Trying to tell me what the fuck I should do with my money and with my wife. Okay. I had one guy, Smitty, I've been knowing Smitty a long time. Well, she shouldn't have did the big tickets that way. How's that your business? Okay. How is that your motherfucking business? I don't think she should have cut the price. She cutting your money. She is. Last night she did. But I want you guys to know, and some of you ladies too, that's all up in my Kool-Aid and didn't bring no sugar. Seems like you turned it into your party. She's Sean. Dilly, mama, you suck out my dick and made all of my babies in your stomach be twins, ho. It is my business venture. It's my motherfucking money that's paying for the party. Man, this party costs us quite a bit. These acts don't come for free. I don't pay the same price as regular folk do. because I play them 6 days a week on the radio. But it costs us a lot of money. But let me let you motherfuckers know that's worried about my motherfucking money. It ain't your motherfucking business. I am turning it into my party because I'm paying for it. 100% of the cost of this promotion is coming out of my pocket. No promoters, no sponsors. It's my wife's birthday. And I make the decisions on how my money is spent on business promotions. But to let you motherfuckers know that the money ain't the issue. And I'll lose money. I'll lose a little money. But God has given me the ability to know how to make money. I make money. Money don't make me. Touch your neighbor. That was a sermon all by itself. I make money. Money don't make me. Darling, ma'am, y'all, it don't make no difference who she wants. I do the selecting of talent. Okay, I do the selection of talent. And because after doing this 42 years, I think I know a little bit more about this business. So, Deli, you being blocked from my page, Marcellus Wilson, you gone. In fact, I might even cut the comments off on Facebook. Now, the issue is this. Let me show you motherfuckers something. The whole night tonight that I'm on the air, I'm going to sell the tickets at the price that she wants. Motherfucker, if you want to know the prices, Jamie Fulton, Poland, or whatever, just listen. Okay? Just listen. I'm going to let the prices tonight, and it's going to end tonight. I'm going to let it run the whole time that I'm on the air at the price that she wanted the tickets to. She just got happy. She just got overjoyed. This is her first birthday party. I won't be coming because I'm recovering from COVID. Well, let it be. You stay your infected ass at the house. Don't you doing the right thing, baby? Stay at the house. Okay. You motherfuckers always want the deal, and she want to give you motherfuckers. I don't give deals. I didn't cut no prices for my birthday party, and we had about 400 some odd people there. Either a motherfucker comes or you don't. The acts will already be paid for, so I ain't gonna go in the hole that way. But I look to recoup my monies. So, what I'm going to do tonight on the show is I'm going to let her prices remain tonight. And only tonight. It's going to be off the chain. It's going to be off the team. I'm trying to do something so I can see who all I'm from the block off my page. Oh, you a sissy anyway, Dylan Mamio. You sitting up with a mustache and weave on. You sissy motherfucker, you. Your ass is damn sure blocked. Okay. So here's what I'll do through the rest of the show on tonight. What the VIP tickets were $65. You can get a VIP ticket tonight for $47. That's the price that she wanted y'all to have. So I'm gonna do it tonight. Let you know the money don't make me. I makes the goddamn money. And she just got happy. She just got hyper and shit. She had a few of them little drinks and shit. And she just got hyper about the monkeys. But the main thing is for her to have a great birthday party. Okay? I want about 400 or 500 people at her party. The acts are coming in. We're going to have a ball starting at 7 o'clock that evening, going on until it's over. I'm turning LJ Elkos loose and letting him do what he do. So all you got to do, because you can't do go to the website and get these, because my website is computerized where the tickets are at the regular price, which they will be tonight. So y'all wait until the last minute to buy tickets. My birthday party, everybody wanted the damn VIP ticket at $65. Well, I'm going to have about 20 tables of VIPs with 9 people on there. I've already sold about 8 or 9 of them. So what was $500 you can get tonight for $400. The general admission tickets are $40 in advance. They will be $50 at the door. You can get them for $30 tonight. Just go to the Cash App. Go to the Cash App, $ Naked Truth Ministries. Make sure you put your name there. Now, those of you who are getting the VIP tickets, you're going to have to get you're going to have to come up with your 9 people, and we have to have the names of your 9 people. Do their ass won't get in there. Okay? There are no physical tickets. I have a system in place, and it worked well for my birthday party, where we got the names. Laquita Jones will be there at the door. We will have your names. We'll have your little things you go in your hand, so whether you know to go into the general admission or go into the VIP. There ain't no saving no seats. My cousin coming. Your cousin should have been with you. Ain't no saving no goddamn seats. We will have food for you. We'll have drinks. And there's going to be plenty of security. So if you want the special, tonight when I go off the air, tonight is the last night. And I'm doing it really not so much for mail tonight, but to show you motherfuckers that was talking this shit, the money don't matter to me. Okay? I just want her to have a good time. So, the $65 seats are now $47. That I guess that's for her. She'll be 47 years old. The general admission tickets are $40. Tonight, $30. And the $500 seats are $400. Just go to Cussing Pastor. I mean, not Cussing Pastor. Go to Instagram, $ Naked Truth Ministries. Okay? $ Naked Truth Ministries. Tonight at the end of the show will be all she wrote. That's it. I'm going back to my regular prices on tomorrow night. Go to Cash App. And it's $ Naked Truth Ministries. Make sure you put your name in the memo section. Okay? So motherfuckers be all in my business and ain't spent damn motherfucking dime. All right, now let me get into this. I want to get into Highland Hills. Let me say right quick about Highland Hills. I did the research today, and that's the apartment complex that they was going to close down because Highland Hills had not paid, and I guess it's the water bill. Let me do state that after doing the research on it, doing what I do better than anybody else, Highland Hills has paid Memphis Light, Gas, and Water over $100,000 that they were delinquent in. Over $100,000. And it was not because they didn't have the money, because they had received some PPP money. But they were sitting on the money. Okay? The apartment complex, along with Highland Hills, Covington Hills, crossings at Fox Meadows, Harbor Islands, Hedge Row in Hickory Grove Apartments, Highland Chateau, and James Bridge, are all under the management of a guy by the name of David Shores and Multi-South Properties. He's the property management owner. They're responsible for paying the bills from the true owner's account. Okay? So, it has been paid over $100,000 that they were sitting on. They had the money all this time, and when all of this became public, this is when they decided that they were going to get the money in. And yes, Christine, you can get 2 tickets. All you got to do is have your name, and when you get to the date, to the door, to the gate, you'll be able to name the other person with you. Okay? Just go to the Cash App. So that's that on that. Highland Hills bill has been paid. Now, Jane Doe for 500 mil must be coming home with me. Bitch, what the fuck you talking about, Jane Doe? Bitch, you block. I ain't gonna even comment on you. Bitch, if $500 is some money to you, bitch, you gone. I wish I would get excited about $500. shit, my dinner this evening was damn near $250. Shit. But you live to make money. You live to enjoy yourselves. And if your money can't make you happy in some of the things that you want to do in life, I'm leaving town all next week. We flying out to Biloxi Sunday, and I won't be back until Thursday. I'll be broadcasting if I feel like it. I'll be broadcasting as I always do from the Bull Rigavage, whatever it is, in Biloxi, Mississippi. Now, let me get to the show. A gentleman by the name of Sidney Kirk passed away. Mr. Sidney Kirk was a band leader and musician, and back in the day, he was the band leader for Isaac Hayes, with them all during the Hot Butter Soul era. Well, he gone on to soul heaven, but his family is cutting up. Sisters fighting. When I talked to one of the sisters, the funeral being canceled. Lord, have mercy.
Power on.
How do you cancel
Connection successful.
a funeral? Lord, have mercy.
Power on.
How do you cancel
Connection successful.
what the fuck? A funeral? Okay. Shit, okay. I was hearing myself. Thought I had a ghost in the goddamn studio. Wait a minute, let me cut it off on this one over here. Shit. Thought I had a ghost in here. Okay. Let me see if I got it on over here on this phone. Okay. I had it on my other phone. That's why I give away having 2, 3 phones. Let me see. But we're used to that. I grew up in the funeral business, and I've seen a lot of fighting at the funeral home. I've seen a lot of families get into physical fights. Okay. I've seen a lot of families. Hey, baby, hold on a minute. Let me see if I'm doing this right.
Call from.
And I don't know who the fuck.
To accept,
I
press
don't want.
1. To send
Bitch, I don't want to talk to you.
press 2.
Whoever the fuck you is.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Okay. Let me see if I got this thing on right. My Bluetooth. Sidney, hold on a minute. Her name's Sidney too. She's Sidney with a C. Let's see. Bluetooth. The mail ain't up here. Okay, I think I got the right one. Nah, I got about 4 of these things on my phone. Whew. I have so much shit. Let me see if I got your nest, Sidney. Yeah.
Hello.
All right, Sidney Kirk, how are you, baby?
I'm well. How are you, Mr. Matthews?
I'm doing great. You can call me Thaddeus.
All right.
You've been calling me Thaddeus all these years, so
I'm trying to be professional.
okay, well, go and be professional then. Look, first of all, let me give you my personal condolences
Okay.
for the death of your father.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And he passed away when, Sidney?
July the 27th.
July the 27th. And you were named after your father, right?
Yes, sir, I was.
So he was Sidney with an S and you Sidney with a C. Right?
Yes, sir.
All right. I've been looking at your lives. Your sister even called me today. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
What you say, Mr. Matt? What you say, Thaddeus? You breaking up?
Take me off that speakerphone, Sidney.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. I even talked with your sister on the day for a minute. I was in a meeting, so I couldn't talk to her at length, but I'm sure that she's probably watching on tonight. You did a live last night where you was cussing and fussing about somebody at the church. Then you came back and you said that the funeral is canceled.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell you cancel a funeral?
Well, I put together the funeral. I was asked to put together the funeral by my sister, who said that I was a great person to do it because I wanted to put stuff together. So I took on that task. I hit the ground running on the 28th, going to the church and making sure everybody knew. And the people at the church did not follow up with the grief. They have a grief committee. So the grief committee didn't follow back up with me. They just talked to my sister about other plans.
All right, what church was this sitting in?
And this was the Lord's Tabernacle Holiness Church.
The Lord's Tabernacle Holiness
Lord's Tabernacle, again.
Okay. And what happened at the Lord's Tabernacle?
The young lady, Jackie Brooks, is over the grief committee. And when I reached out to them initially, she told me that she would call me back and let me know about we were going to get the order of service together for my father's arrangements. So she never contacted me back. She actually said that she would call me back last Monday, and I reached out to her. And when I reached out to her, I talked to her twice last week. So I was expecting for her to call me on yesterday evening. When I realized it was like about 8, almost 9 o'clock, I'm thinking, oh, she didn't call. Let me call her back. Maybe she forgot. So she texted me and said, well, I'm busy right now. I can't talk. And so I texted her back and I said, well, I'm confused because somebody was supposed to have called me from the church, and I haven't heard anything yet. Is everything okay? And she called me and said that she had been talking to my sisters and that they had went on and started doing something else. And then I was trying to figure out, what is that? And so I went on to ask her, well, like, why didn't you call me back? Like, I've been waiting on you for like 4 or 5 days. And she went on to tell me that I need to speak with my pastor. So I took it a step further and I went to go speak to her pastor about the level of, I guess you could say, just not being as compassionate as one should have been during this time for us. We just lost my mom last year. So this is really, it's like pulling the Band-Aid off an old wound. It hurts really bad. And I never got a proper apology. I was lied to by the pastor. I asked him if he knew about those conversations. He told me that he did not. But then when I talked to somebody else, they told me that he did. because the green light would have had to come from him, and it was about some money involved. So my sister ended up getting a check about some type of donation from the church towards the stuff that we were doing, and I guess she ran off with that or something. So it just felt a little odd that they would kind of negate me calling to just talk to my sister who didn't even have no plans. So I canceled everything that I put together. Now I don't know what they got going on, but I just pulled it all the way out because I felt like that was the best thing, you know.
All right, let me ask you this, Sidney. So when your father died on the 27th, you started working on the funeral on the 28th. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think you also told me. Now, let me ask you this before I ask you that. Was your father in the hospital? Was he ill, or what happened to him?
He actually had been admitted to the hospital. He was there 2 days before we knew. And so he had been there a couple of days, and when we finally found word that he had been there, we went to visit, and I think he was there maybe like another 4 or 5 days, and then it was over.
All right. What reason is there, Sidney, that you didn't know that your father was in the hospital for 2 days?
Well, my sister decided to not call any of us to let us know. My father suffered a stroke year before last in December, and so he's not always able to catch the phone. In It's been several times before that she's done that. My mother, my dad, it's been several times before. So it's something that she does, and I don't know why she does that.
All right. Is this your sister?
Blood sister.
Which one of your sisters?
Christian Kirk.
Okay. So you're saying that Christian, your sister, that I know you, and I know Christian, did not purposely reach out to you, the family.
She sure did not. And I wish I could say that this was the only time that she's done that. It's been several times that she's done that. Not with just my dad, but when my mom was alive, she would do that. Not tell us when Granny was in the hospital. I don't know. It's just been really weird for a long time.
Do you and your sister get along?
Not as well as we would like to. It seems to be some type of killjoy type of thing. I don't get it, but it's always a bit of anger. I'm not a really angry person if there's no need to be. This is her demeanor all the time, so it's really stressful dealing with somebody that's like that all the time.
And why is your sister like that?
I don't know. I would say probably just a lack of self-love from when she was younger. She battled with some things, weight and things like that when she was younger. And then maybe sometimes you have to love the child in you to be able to love the adult you. And I think she failed to do that. She suffered with a few things when she was a teenager and never got the proper help. So,
So when we look at the funeral, and I believe Bernard's funeral home has the body, right?
Exactly.
I think you also stated that there was an autopsy that was done on your father. Why?
We have no idea. I was able to find it out just by a little birdie. And I was thinking, an autopsy, because I didn't understand that, and I was trying to figure out, why would an autopsy need to be? Ain't nobody been around him but her.
Okay.
And I don't know if anybody else in the family knows that, but I just made one of my uncles aware of that just this morning, and he was kind of shocked, like, why was she with her autopsy? And I'm thinking, I don't know. I would like to find out why she did that and what was she looking for.
So, Christian had an autopsy performed at the VA hospital without you or your other sister having knowledge of it?
Right.
So when you asked her, why did she sign for, because she had to sign for it, why did she sign for an autopsy? What did she say?
I haven't had the chance to ask her that. She took out a restraining order on me.
When?
So I don't talk to her. I don't get a chance to speak with her or ask her any of these things. Matter of fact, I don't even think that she knew that I knew that. She knows now if she's watching. But we know that she ordered an autopsy. And we're really curious as to what she was looking for. What would be the need for an autopsy when my mom just died last year and she didn't ask for an autopsy?
So, have you been to the funeral home to see whether an autopsy was done?
No. I called the VA hospital to see about how to see if I could get a copy of that. The young lady was saying that the person that I needed to speak to wasn't in the office at that time, but she was saying that I can definitely get a copy of that, and it would just need to be somebody that's like next of kin.
All right. Have you called the funeral home to ask them was an autopsy done on the body?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Have you called the funeral home over to Arbonne's funeral home to see if an autopsy has been done?
The Arbonne is the one that told me she did an autopsy, because I came by to see if my dad was there because I hadn't seen him, and the lady that works there was saying that that he wasn't there yet because it was an autopsy and it may take 2 to 3 days for him to come back or whatever. And I was thinking, autopsy, that's crazy. What if she want to, I just didn't think too much of it, but it came up suspicious a little, I must say, because an autopsy, really, nobody was murdered, or was he? I don't know. But I want to know, though. I'd like to find out.
Okay. What I would also tell you to do is go over to the funeral home, take a picture of your father. If an autopsy has been done, you can tell. Okay. There will be a wire cutting across his chest. His chest will be cut in a Y shape, the letter Y. There will be stitching like the letter Y, and his cranial cap will also have stitching, so you will automatically know that there has been an autopsy. But when we go back and we start talking about the canceling of the funeral, is the money in place? Did he leave money for his funeral or have an insurance policy, period?
Well, my mother had a policy on my father, and we didn't know about it until after my mom died that she had one on him, and so it was still on him for a while, and then some kind of way it lapsed. I believe my sister was trying to assist with business or something like that, but whatever it wasn't enough money to pay for this insurance policy, so he ended up lapsing. So he passed without any. So we had to pay out of pocket. The money has been in place for that, but it's just the idea of someone trying to make us think that my dad wanted a closed casket funeral when I know he wanted a cremation. And that would be the reason why she wanted a closed casket funeral, because her ass ordered an autopsy without our knowledge. So if he's cut all up and you can see that, then that would make sense right there why she did that.
Does Christian have an insurance policy on your father?
My father said that she did, but I highly doubt it, because at his age, if she had one, then it wouldn't have been able to pay out no way. And she wasn't working the whole time she was living with my parents. She worked, it was real sporadic, so it wasn't like she was bringing in a lot of income. So I don't think so.
They got them little insurance policies on the TV, because I've been thinking about getting my old ass one of them. But you can be a certain age and no medical history and all that shit. So Christian, and I invite Christian to call me. When she called me, I was in a meeting. I could not talk to her. So I invited her to give me a call tonight on the air, or hell, she can call while you on there, and I can put both of y'all on here together. I think I'm smart enough to do that. But you said the funeral canceled. She told me when she called me the funeral was still on for Saturday. So is your daddy finna have a funeral or not?
I believe she's going to try to scrape together something. That's more her style. Last minute, unprepared. You know, that's really her style right there. And so I'm sure that she's going to try to scrape together something. But my question was this right here. She got a donation from Lord's Tabernacle for a repast. And I noticed that she had not listed a repast. And so the plans that I had set in place 2 weeks prior that included a repast with a full menu and all of that stuff, I'm trying to figure out why is she holding the $250 from the church if there's not going to be a repast?
Well, and $250 don't pay for a repast.
Right, but it went to it's like a donation towards like the food and stuff.
Right. I mean, the church is not supposed to pay for the whole repast. Was your father a member of the Lord's Tabernacle?
He was actually a minister there, but no, they never pay for the full repast. What they normally do is host the repast there. But so since they can't host it anymore per COVID, I guess they just give families whatever they're gonna give them.
So where were you having the repast at?
My repast is going to be over at the old Club Ralph's on Mill Branch near Holmes. It's now called Party's Place. One of my cousins bought it, and rented it out. It's really, really nice. And so we were going to have it there. And we're going to also have a jam session there. We had the Memphis Jazz Workshop going to show up and do some jazz for us while we ate our dinner and socialized. It was going to be really nice. But when I find out that I've done all of this footwork, and then yet you and my invisible sister that never comes and checks on her father, never sent no Father's Day card, never sent no cash out, never paid for no haircuts, ain't bought the man a pair of shoes, nothing. You come down here and you create all of this division by trying to pick apart what I've already done. Yeah, let me pull my plans.
Sidney,
y'all got it. Sidney, clearly. Let me pull my plans.
Ooh, Sidney, who is your invisible sister?
Tracy Walker.
And why is she invisible?
Because she is a ghost. She rarely ever is here. She pops in and she go right back out. We don't see her that often.
Does she live here in Memphis? Does she live here in Memphis?
No, I think she just moved to California or something.
And did she ever give your daddy a cold drink of water?
Baby, listen, it was probably so long ago, But it wasn't never, it wasn't never. See, it's a whole nother thing with the Tracy Walker girl. So that's something totally different. But yeah, she's never really been as hands-on as Christian and I. Or my brother. I guess maybe because we live in Memphis or something. But I mean, I've been to California before, back to back, and all it takes is like a couple of $100 to fly. So I'm confused when people act like California, you can't get back to Memphis. Yes, you can.
So has she got to Memphis yet? Has she made her?
I don't know. Probably not.
So
probably not. Because she didn't put anything on the funeral either. Probably not.
Well, I've been there, baby. I've been there where you have your sisters and brothers there putting that on the film. Good Lord, I've been, Jesus. Ooh, I had a fight. Yes. But look, y'all don't like each other, Sidney.
I don't have a problem with her. It seems like she got a problem with me. And I was hoping that maybe somebody could help us figure out what that was. Because it's just it's really unnecessary and it's very immature. I've gone out to buy Christian gifts and she'll toss them in the garbage. Low down, baby. Real low down. She's called APS on me, Adult Protective Services on me. When I tried to care for my dad's sister, who's 81 years old, moved her in with me, Christian said that we were beating on her and financially exploiting her. And so she continued to call APS on me. They still call my phone. They just called last week.
And what they said?
They called, tried to talk about that. I said, listen, ma'am, I know my sister's been calling. She done got real crafty. She has changes her voice to get other people to call and make these false claims, whatever. I said, listen, it's my sister. It's been going on for over a year now. I said, I have an auntie here that needs help. She's currently in the nursing home. What can y'all do to help us get her placed? Because that's what we've been fighting against. And every time she goes in the nursing home, she has to come back out. So she said that she would help us with that. It's just been a whirlwind. But she's been very low down to me. And I really wish it would stop. I really wish it would stop. I ain't done nothing to my sister. She's accused me of vandalizing her car, all kind of stuff. We're going to court right now because she want to say I vandalized her car, but she never sent me no damages. Never. I could have sent her right on to my home if it was something if I did it. But she never sent me nothing, no proof of none of that. So.
All right. So if they have your daddy's funeral on Saturday, you going?
I don't think so. My family and I are choosing to do our visitation on tomorrow, so we can kind of grieve in like the way we want to grieve. You know, I don't think so.
Because
I had no intentions on showing up.
I had planned to come to your daddy's funeral.
Yeah.
But where they gonna bury him at?
He'll be buried at the National Cemetery out on Forest Hill, Irene.
Okay, he was military.
Air Force.
Okay, at least y'all can't. Y'all ain't got to fight over putting it in the ground.
Because you already know it's gonna be a fight over there too.
Why is it gonna be a fight over the?
Because that's what she like to do. She like to argue over everything. Everything.
Well, how you gonna argue over free? How's it gonna argue over free?
Well, that's just like how she be fighting over my parents' stuff that's in the house where she in there. Same thing, same principle.
Lord, have mercy.
Chaz, it's always a fight, baby.
So, what you were going to be doing as far as the funeral, you ain't doing that, right?
No. I put together those initial arrangements, the date, I put that together. She took it and made it her own thing. And then they decide to do different things, and they never made me aware of any of that. So while I'm sitting up here planning a full repast and got people bringing food and all this other stuff, these folks that ran out with the little donation to help with the food costs. And I ain't got time for that. My daddy gone. Y'all up in here playing.
Wait a minute. They done ran off with the repast money?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. The little donation the church gave, I was going to use that towards the food that we needed to buy. I had a chef who was going to cook the stuff for us, so we didn't have to worry about cooking nothing. Didn't get that, baby.
They done got the money?
Yeah, she got it.
The church done already gave her the money?
Yes, they supposed to have to check my guy. One of my godmothers supposed to have been holding it for me. She was waiting on them to give it to her so she could hold it for me. And when I called her back last night, she tell me that they said they was going to write it out to Christian. I said, oh, okay. Well, where's she supposed to have a repast because nobody told me shit.
All right. So where is Christian having the repast at?
And she ain't having them, baby. And I know she ain't hoping to have it at that house because she ain't cleaned up in over a year. I hope she ain't been planning to take nobody over there to that nasty house.
Wait a minute, Sidney. And I don't be meaning to laugh, but goddamn, you saying Christian ain't cleaned the house?
Baby, listen.
In a year?
She wouldn't know what a vacuum was if it fell on top of her head.
Maybe she gonna dust and sweep and...
Well, that's her type of cleaning. Gonna dust. That's white folks cleaning. You know, we don't clean like that.
Do she sweep?
Hell no. She might sweep up a little tinge if people coming over there to eat chicken or whatever. She might try to sweep up a little tinge, but I doubt it. Ain't nobody coming out there. She ain't gonna do no repair. She gonna pocket that little donation and probably buy her a little 2-piece on the way home.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. This is a... Sidney, you know this is a mess, don't you? I sure hope she called me.
You know she gonna call. I hope she bring a little book with like when we go to court. I hope she bring that little book, sit up there with a little book, and try to read off on me. Because if that is, you already know, ain't nothing nobody can tell on me. I tell it on myself. Nothing nobody can tell on me. And everything Christian tries to bring up against me, I got paperwork to bag everything she gonna say. Because I can tell you what her 3 points gonna be.
What's the 3 points?
I can tell you right now what the 3 points gonna be.
What's the 3 points?
The 3 points gonna be I stole my Aunt Fanny house. The 81-year-old auntie that was living with me and I was caregiving for her, she lived with me. She gonna say I stole Aunt Fanny house and ran off with the money. She gonna say I was on drugs. She gonna say my mom and them raised my kids. Them those her favorite three. I know what she gonna say.
Well, I know you had your kids now. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn. Well, she gonna say you on drugs too?
Baby, listen. That lady mouth is vicious. She'll say whatever. She'll say whatever, baby.
You know, when your sister was doing radio, I went out to Memphis State a couple of times and did her show. Is she still in broadcasting?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Talking about when she's the WNPR thing.
it was out at Memphis State.
Mm-hmm.
And I appeared on her show twice.
Yeah. You and Burnell?
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there on the show.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of casket did they get your daddy?
He has a black casket trimmed in silver. He would be dressed in an all-black suit and all of that good stuff. Yeah, he gonna be set up nice.
They got him some flowers. Did y'all get your daddy some flowers?
Yeah, I hope she got some flowers, baby.
Did you get?
I hope she got a few flowers. But you know, people normally send flowers. So
No,
yeah,
I
we
mean-
did get
I mean,
some,
I'm
though.
talking
I'm
about-
sure she did, because
No,
that's
but
what she
see-
told the lady at the funeral home.
You know, the family do the casket spray and the 2 end pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all get the
I
casket?
think we got that. She got that, I think.
Okay. So, who's paying for the funeral?
Well, I paid something on it. I believe Christian got some donations in from somewhere. I don't know where those donations really came from, but I know I definitely put something on it, and I had a couple of friends that helped me out. But I don't know. I don't want to say who gave nothing, but I think something, the Blues Society or something like that, Blues Foundation, I believe they gave something.
Okay.
Something like about $1,500 or something.
Okay.
And somebody else donated something big or whatever. So we were over. We had money over. So Christian was saying she was going to use that money over for flowers. I guess I'll see Saturday from the live if they got flowers.
Well, Sidney, I wouldn't let nobody make me miss my daddy's funeral.
Miss Daniels, I've missed so much time with my daddy playing cops and robbers with this girl, living up in the house with my parents, and acting like a security guard every time somebody come by here. I done lost so much time already. This ain't gonna make no difference. That's why I want to have time with me and my children, so we can take our moment. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't want to be in the pumping circumstance right now. I really ain't felt like that right now. The music that I had playing for the funeral, Christian ruined that. You know, that's why I cancel my plans. Because all this stuff I strategically put together, and y'all think y'all going to come behind me and pick it apart because it didn't include nothing to showcase you. That's crazy. She want to do original music, which I think might be a nice touch. But who going to play it? My daddy gone. So I don't know. I hope it comes out the way she think it's going to come out. But I just think that's disheartening that she thought that she was going to smite me out of an opportunity to be heard by some of the greatest people in the world, our parents' friends. That's just crazy to me. But whatever. I just sing to my dad at the funeral home. Sad, but that's what we got to do. Even in his death, we still got to go through her. She wants somebody to go through her all the time. That's sickening. That's our dad. It's not your child, you know?
And you're the oldest, aren't you?
I'm the oldest of my mother and father's children. I have one step sibling that's older than me. Okay. That's Tracy Walker.
Okay. But again, I go back to the point that as sisters, y'all don't like each other. Y'all don't like each other at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it didn't get to that point. It didn't get to that point because, I mean, come on. It's draining. It's draining, Thaddeus. I mean, come on. We 40 years old. When is it going to... I thought she would get better after my mama passed. She just got just as evil and hateful. She turned worse. Didn't want to move my mama's clothes out the closet. That's what she put the restraining order on me for. Because I told my daddy, who kept asking when you gonna come get your mama's stuff, get the rest of the stuff. He kept asking, so I told him, I said, well, Dad, I come. She down there policing the conversation, and then so we get into an altercation because she don't want me to come remove the stuff. So on her court date, while she was downtown waiting 8 hours to get a restraining order on me, I took 2 of them 8, and me and my daddy went and donated my mama's stuff to the Goodwill on Austin P.
So,
That's how we have to move. We gotta move like that because she procrastinates and she won't make no move, but don't want nobody else to do nothing.
So what did your daddy leave y'all? Did he leave y'all some money, some
As far as the money and stuff like that, I don't know about that. I know that there's a shitload of just valuable things that they had, or whatever, and that's a concern too because with her attitude and with her being like she is, I don't really know if she will let us come and do what we want to do. I mean, mind you, my parents lived in a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house, and it's fully furnished from front to back. Okay, so every doggone room is stuff in it. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe she'll be gracious enough to let us come on through there and pick out a couple of things. But I sure hope that she understands that, like stuff like my baby pictures and stuff. I have a family. That's part of my legacy. That's part of my lineage.
Well,
I'm do those things because those are my baby pictures. The girls stole my baby pictures, Daddies.
Yeah, I saw you with your baby pictures all up on.
Not them. No. It's a whole photo album. She got it locked up in her room.
So she's still living in the house?
Still living up in the house. I believe she's about to move. I think she has to move soon. She wasn't on the lease. And with my dad being deceased, you know how that can probably go. So
you all was it an apartment or a house?
It was a house.
Okay. And her name's not on the lease?
No.
Okay, yeah. She probably got to go.
Yep.
But I'm hoping that Christian will give me a call so I can hear the other side of the story. She called me. I was setting up in Capitol Grill. I don't even. Lord, let me see what her number might have been.
848.
That's gonna be the last 4.
That's the first 3.
Let me look to see if I got it. Ooh. Let's see.
And also, my children, they love you, Daddies. They would love to speak on this issue because they know a whole lot about how Miss Christian is. They know a whole lot. My son is furious right now because she's doing things that are just causing a big conflict. It's causing a big rift, making everything uncomfortable and uptight. That's how she operates. So she has a way of creating and making all of everything around her like that, you know? And we ain't trying to do nothing. We trying to be cool, have a great time, socialize, get to know these people. They say thank you. And she making it all stiff and tight. You know, my dad didn't live like that. He was a very easygoing person. Very easygoing, love people. I don't get it, but, you know.
I think I got the number. You said the number starts with 848?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And last 2 numbers is 42?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got it. I'm going to give her a call.
Okay.
And if you want to call back, you call back. And girl, what you eating? You smacking so?
Who?
You.
I ain't smacking. I ain't got nothing in my mouth.
You just been proper tonight.
Oh, Lord, Daddies. I'm trying to be
professional.
Trying to be.
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to take a break.
Okay.
And then I'm going to call Christian and see what her side of the story is.
Y'all get ready for the bullshit.
All right, Sidney.
Get ready for the bullshit. She's going to be real proper with it, but it's going to be bullshit. Every single last word.
All right. I'll holler at you later.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
This is the reason I keep telling y'all, make sure your business is in order. Okay? Make sure that your business is in order. Paige, I don't need you to tell me how to do what I do. Okay. Woo! Lord have mercy. Those of you that want the tickets, you better make. When I go off there tonight at 9 o'clock, the tickets at the discounted price will be over. This is what Mel wanted to do, and I wanted to make a point tonight to these motherfuckers that was worried about my goddamn business. The $65 tickets are $47. The $40 tickets, the general admission is $30. The purchase of a whole table that will hold 9 people is $500. Tonight till I go off the air is $400. I would have made my point on tonight, and that will be it. Send all of your monies to $ Naked Truth Ministries. $ Naked Truth Ministries. I'm going to take a quick break, very quick break, and we will be right back, and then I'm going to call the sister.
Here's your invitation to Melanie, Mrs. Cussing Pastor, 47th birthday party and blues show. It's Friday, September 9th, 7 p.m. at the LaPlace Ballroom and Event Center, 5841 Sycamore View in Summer, right behind Church's Chicken, featuring in concert L.J. Eccles.
Do you want me to get it from the back?
O.B. Buchanan, Summer Wolf,
If you want me,
Summer Wolf,
leave me.
West Love,
Love the way you put it on me.
Mr. Sam,
Say jump up, roll it.
Chick Rogers,
You got me messed up. Yeah.
and introducing new Southern Soul sensation, West Dawn.
If you don't wanna treat me right, somebody else will.
It's Melanie, Mrs. Cussing Pastor's 47th birthday party and blues show. Friday, September 9th at the LaPlace Ballroom and Event Center. Tickets are $40 in advance, $50 at the door. VIP, $65 per seat at a table of 9 or a whole table for $500. Tickets available only at cussingpastor.com. The MC for the evening, none other than the Cussing Pastor, Thaddeus Matthews. Get your tickets now.
And you're absolutely correct. Get your tickets now. If you want the discount that Mel had in her mind to give y'all, then you better get it right now.
A mailbox belonging to 901.
All right, Christian, I am trying to reach you to hear your side of this tragic story. But from the conversation with Sidney, first thing, y'all got some issues that go back to y'all childhood. Y'all don't like each other at all. Y'all, This is crazy. Yeah, y'all don't like each other. I don't think even a little bit. But this is what happens when death comes into families and you're not close, or you have not gotten your business in order. Okay. Yeah, you haven't gotten your business in order. This is what happens. One other thing that I did want to mention, Jamita Swearengin will be resigning. In fact, I think she has resigned. Swearengin resignation is effective immediately, meaning her District 4 seat can go on the November 8th ballot as a special election in the Hickory Hill Orange Mound area. But until the election, there has to be an appointment. One of the things that I'm hearing that is trying to be done is that she wants her sister. No nepotism. I'm not for the seat being passed on to her sister. I don't think that there are votes there to do that anyway. But it's been reported that she has resigned today. She resigned today, which means that more than likely there will be somebody on the ballot November the 8th. Ooh, some more advertising munchies. Thank you, Jesus. All right. All right. What is going on with this family? And I'm real interested in talking to Christian Kirk, who did in fact call me while I was eating, and I was also in the meeting with someone. I'm gonna try her again.
The mailbox belonging to 9.
Now I know she know what is going on. Could all of what Sidney is saying be the truth? Could it be? But this is what happens when you don't have your business in order and you decide you're ready to die. This is what happens. We don't know whether the funeral is this Saturday or not, Keisha. Okay. Will the funeral take place at the Lord's Tabernacle? Will it? Sidney said that the man wanted to be cremated. But they done went and got a casket, put him in a black suit, got him laying up in the casket. Y'all know I did that commercial for Arbonne's funeral home where the man set up in the casket. Brother Kirk might just set up on him. What the fuck y'all doing? I can't die and rest in peace. Y'all acting crazy like y'all did when y'all were little girls. This hatred that I heard tonight, this is just day before yesterday. Christian, you called me. And I'm a fair man. I'm fair. I'm going to give you a shot to tell your side of the story. Don't be ashamed. Was your sister lying on you? Your daddy gonna set her up in the casket. I can see him just laying down. $5.95. 18.95. Damn, I wish I had that commercial in the at the Arbonard. But what I hear tonight is a whole lot of family hatred. But some of y'all, don't laugh at them. Some of y'all got some family members just like that. Yeah. Some of y'all got some family members just like that. If somebody died at y'all in y'all family tonight, y'all be fighting. Y'all ain't got no love. All y'all hating on each other. But this is what families do in a lot of cases. When death comes into the family. Christian was well aware that I'd be talking to Sidney on tonight. I told her that much this evening. So why won't you talk to me, Christian? Because it won't be another night. Ain't no need to have no damn discretion. Fuck discretion. If a motherfucker don't like you, they don't like you. I ain't got to keep it no secret that your motherfucking ass don't like me. I got a brother right here in the city of Memphis, and apparently he don't like me. I ain't talked to him since the day, or I haven't seen him. Well, seen him or talked to him since the day I buried my mama 6 years ago. So I know that shit happens. I know you can have sisters and brothers, and when your mama died, they won't put a damn dime on the funeral. I know it. I know family members will talk that shit until you get to the funeral home and you want to argue at the funeral home. And the question that, when I was in the funeral business, one question that I asked, who's responsible for the damn bill? That makes the other motherfuckers shut up. So it happens in all families. I paid for everything when my mama died. My mama had insurance. I thought she had insurance. Took her body down there to Ed. Ed checked the insurance. My mama had borrowed off the damn policy. But I'd already picked out the casket that I wanted her in. I paid for it out my pocket. I had to pay for the grave. My siblings wasn't babies. Didn't none of my mama's sisters. Still living in Memphis, down on Kansas Street. I don't see them motherfuckers either. I guess I'm the black sheep. I don't care. I buried my mama. And when I had the headstone made with her picture on there. I said, by your son Thaddeus. Did no other motherfuckers give me nothing on no headstone. But then motherfuckers will want to talk about, and you get family members that want to take credit for, oh, I did this, that. You ain't did a motherfucking thing. I hear around town in North Memphis where my brother be talking about me. I don't give a fuck. Tell the folk that you talking to me about that I took you off your job and gave you a salary every week until my mama died so that you could be there to take care of her. So I don't give a fuck about family talking about me. I give zero fucks about anybody in my motherfucking family that wants to talk about me. None. And if they die, I ain't going to the goddamn funeral. Yeah, you dead, huh? Shit, you can't see me no goddamn way. I ain't gonna just sit there to be a part of family. Family ain't always the folk that's got your blood flowing through them. Sometimes your so-called kinfolk ain't nothing but skin folk. My folks still down in South Memphis on Kansas Street, the Ballards. They don't like me. I don't give a fuck. If something was to happen to me, my wife wouldn't know how to call. I've been in the hospital twice. Didn't hear from a family member. Can't say you didn't know because it was all over everything, all over social media. Everybody was talking. Thaddeus Matthews in the hospital. When I had them robbery incidents, I ain't heard from no family. So you think I give a fuck about somebody that's supposed to be kin to me? You ain't no motherfucking kin to me. I don't give a fuck about you. Shit, if something happened to me, my wife's family, my children, and the few folk I know, don't come up and sit around. I say, in fact, I don't even want your motherfucking ass sitting up at my goddamn funeral. Because I'm subject to get up out that motherfucker and start the goddamn cussing. What you motherfuckers doing here? Some of them bitches. What the fuck you doing here? Then folk want to show up and lie at your goddamn funeral. I loved him. No, motherfucker, I ain't seen you in 6 years. Kiss my ass and call it sweet. Suck out my ass with one of them little stirring straws they have in the drinks at the bar. So I can understand Sidney. My brother. I got a sister in St. Louis. I hear from her once or twice a year. Then I got another brother. I don't hear from him at all because I cussed his motherfucking ass out when my mama died. You done got a $200,000 settlement from a wreck. And you ain't got $5 to put on your mama's funeral? Man, fuck you. Fuck you the long, hard, deep way. You son of a bitch. You no good motherfucker. And y'all have all these family gatherings and shit. I ain't got no family to have no gathering with. I go every now and then with my wife, them having something, and I don't go to all of them. Because I don't be knowing all them motherfuckers either. If it ain't her mama, them, and her immediate family, I don't go. I ain't driving way down to Mississippi just to meet no motherfuckers. I wasn't raised in that deep family shit. And some of y'all got it. And I appreciate y'all for having it. It's good y'all got it. Mel, if you listen to me, I need a drink. The Jack Daniels up here on my radio thing. I can't get up, come up here now and bring me a little glass and I'll pour it in here. I don't need your fake love. I don't do fake love. She might still be soaking. She was in the jacuzzi. I don't want your fakeism. I deal with enough fake folk every day as I do business. Call Melanie.
Calling Melanie. Mobile.
Hello.
You still soaking?
Am I what?
Still soaking. Bring me a glass, one of them little glass up here, so I can drink me some of this Jack Daniels. I got the Jack Daniels up here on the radio console.
You up there?
No, I'm still on there. Bring me the glass.
Bye, baby.
It is time for the fakeness to go. Some of y'all know y'all got some family that ain't no goddamn good. Some of you know you got family that will put the grease on your asshole to fuck you. Lord, I hit home to somebody right then and there. They will grease your ass up good. Get a big lump out the jar of Vaseline. Smear your asshole. So that they can be the ones that they can say, I fucked him and I fucked him good. Then you got some family members that just want to fuck you. Don't want no grease. Won't even spit on your asshole. Just jug it in. Yeah, jug. Not penetrate. Jug. So I talked to Sidney because somebody needs to hear this, what she said tonight. Some of y'all sick right now. Stay well long enough to get your business in order. Get your business in order. Don't depend on somebody doing you right when you die. If a motherfucker ain't doing you right, excuse me, if a motherfucker ain't doing you right while you living, why the fuck you think they gonna do you right when you die? They won't bring you a cold glass of water right now. What makes you think they're going to do right by you when you die? Yeah, I believe, Sidney, because I believe that Christian Kirk will answer the phone. She knew I was going to do the show tonight. If your sister lying, you ought to be on the air right now. She said, because I ain't going to do it tomorrow now. Somebody says, I was 17 when my mom died. I ain't heard from a family member since. And I'm 37. So don't act like it don't happen. The biggest showcase in the world is funeral. I worked at funeral homes. That Jack Daniels over there, baby. I worked at funeral homes for too many years. You motherfuckers get at the funeral acting like y'all love each other. Y'all can't stand each other. Then want to go and serve us that goddamn Kentucky Fried Chicken and them funky ass string beans. Cook me some shit. I don't do repasses. Let a motherfucker go home to eat. You put the whole goddamn ball in there. Oh, you had one of them little balls. Let me pour a little Coke on there, because I be done got high while I'm on the air.
Don't mess my damn drink up.
I ain't gonna put a little bit
You're
on.
You're gonna make a mess.
I ain't gonna make a mess.
You're gonna make a mess.
Yeah, I just want a full glass. Oh, the aroma. Take that ball too. I'm talking up on the appetite too.
Oh, way up.
Ah! You motherfuckers sitting around with no goddamn insurance. You buy them old raggedy ass weave and put in your motherfucking tacky ass head. Eyelashes. But you won't pay no insurance. I need an insurance agent to advertise on this show. You sell a life insurance. Ain't but $1,500 a month. And the hell of the night, I'll give you a 2-for-1 special. You ain't getting no insurance. Your motherfucking ass die. Motherfucker gotta go sell a goddamn fish plate. They'll go get the cheapest fish they can find. Tilapia and brim and shit. Who in the fuck eat that shit? We just trying to bury. Who the fuck is that? I might not even want to talk to you.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Who is this and what do you want?
Shut the fuck up, fat ass nigga.
Man, that's all you call to say.
Fuck you, Tatus.
No, fuck your mammy. Tell your mammy to keep my dick out her mouth.
Hey, Tatus, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
You ain't shit.
Your mammy ain't
You ain't
shit.
shit, nigga.
Your mammy ain't shit.
You ain't shit.
Your mammy ain't shit.
Fuck you, motherfucker. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna kick the shit out you, boy.
Yeah, I know you is, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ain't shit.
Is that all you call to say to me, man?
Fake fat ass nigga.
Is that all you had to say, man?
Fuck you.
Is that all you know to say?
Hey, fuck you.
Is that all you know how to say? You didn't go to
Fuck you.
You ain't never took no cussing courses.
Bologna sandwich eating ass nigga.
Bologna sandwiches? Motherfucker, you must be talking about your mammy and what you feed your motherfucking children.
Bologna sandwich eating motherfucker.
No. No, motherfucker. I ain't gotta eat bologna. Ask your mammy what she eat. She eat ass.
I'm asking you, you
your
bitch.
Your mammy eat ass. You sorry son of a bitch.
You a bitch.
Your mammy a bitch. And you're listening to
yourself. You ain't shit. Fuck your show.
Motherfucker, you listening to yourself.
Fuck your show.
I'm the fucking star, motherfucker. Get on your knees and let me shit in
Come on with it, bitch. I'm with.
Come on, motherfucker. Sorry, motherfuckers. Your mammy died and the bitch been dead a year and you can't bury that hoe, can you? And you're mad because I'm talking about you sorry motherfuckers. You go fund me, motherfuckers. Your mother, fuck you. Is that all you can say, motherfucker? If your mammy hadn't got fucked, she wouldn't have had your sorry ass. Looking like Ren 1010 and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer all in one. You sorry looking motherfucker. Ignorant some of my bitches. Oh, I know you get mad about the insurance. If your mammy died right now, motherfucker, you couldn't bury that bitch. You couldn't buy a shovel, you sorry motherfucker, and dig a hole in the backyard and put that bitch in. I hate you GoFundMe, motherfuckers. Go get some goddamn insurance. Oh, I'm preaching tonight, goddammit. Go get you some goddamn insurance, you black motherfucker, you. Do the white people use GoFundMes? Because I don't see none of them on social media. You motherfuckers be on the spread money out. You know these young, no good motherfuckers. You got a handful of money on taking a picture, and then when your ass die, somebody got to get a GoFundMe to bury your sorry ass. Fuck you. Dump that motherfucker on the end of the street like y'all do them ties and shit. I don't give a fuck if you don't bury your mammy. Let the pigeons eat your mammy up. The vultures, the rats and the roaches. Yes. Well, at least some, if the rats and roaches can get some of you motherfuckers in your own house, you got so many of them motherfuckers. I don't want to talk to no motherfucker. Fuck you.
Power off.
I'm giving you the word right now.
Power on.
Oh.
Connection successful. Mail, press 2.
Some of y'all are shame before God.
Power off.
Shame before the Lord. LaGrange, Tennessee 599-3141. Call that motherfucker at 901-599-3141 and tell whoever that motherfucker that answers the phone to kiss all our asses. And I'm so glad the president finna get all you phony PPP get motherfuckers. Go to jail. I hope they lock all you sorry motherfuckers up. Taking us good tax paying citizens' money. Yeah, somebody said got an iPhone, name brand clothes, but no insurance. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And only expected death occurred, needed GoFundMe and life insurance, especially with twins. Fuck you and your twin toddlers. When a motherfucker comes in the world, what do you expect? The word says, the Bible says, a man that is born of a woman shall what? Surely, good God Almighty, shall surely die. Fuck your twin toddlers. Should have got some insurance. Now we supposed to pay for them. You gonna die. One of these days, as great as I am, I'm gonna close my eyes in death. Good God Almighty. Yeah, one of these old days, I gotta close my eyes, stick my staff in the sword of time. I'm gonna have to leave here. You too. Then they gonna push me down the aisle. Y'all gonna come by and look at him. He sure look natural. Lord have mercy. Don't he look like he just look like he's asleep. I need to cut a tape so I preach my own funeral. But anyway, motherfuckers lie on you at your funeral. Oh, he was so good. He was so nice. I ain't nice, motherfucker. Tell the truth on me. You gon' die. Then they're gonna take me out to some old lonely cemetery. Mail gonna cry a minute. They're gonna put me in the ground. Y'all gonna stand around and the preacher gonna say, for as much as it has pleased the Almighty God in his wise providence to take out of this world the soul of our dear departed brother, I commit his body to the earth, earth to earth, dust to dust, and ashes to ashes. Then y'all ass gonna go home and eat some goddamn well. Play the blues some goddamn well. And leave my ass at the cemetery all by my goddamn self. Fuck you. Give me my flowers while I's bees alive. Motherfuckers. Y'all got about 5-10 more minutes. If y'all want these tickets to see L.J. Eccles, O.B. Buchanan, Summer Wolf, West Love, Mr. Sam, Chick Rogers, West Dunn, and now Stan Butler, you better get them at the discount price, because when I go off there, that's it. You can get the $65 tickets for $47, the $40 tickets for $30, the $500 table for $400. I'm going to let you do it like I did last night, all the way to midnight. Blow at 12:01. It's all over. Yeah, I was sitting around with these crooked ass children. You know your motherfucking child ain't no motherfucking good. When you farted that motherfucker out your ass, you knew he wasn't no good. You know he out there running around in the goddamn streets doing any and everything. And when that sorry motherfucker gets shot, get killed, I need a GoFundMe. Fuck him. Put him in a bag and throw him down in the Mississippi River. Fuck him. Fuck him, 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 fuck him. And fuck you too. Then y'all want to take a motherfucker to the church. He ain't never been to church. Then you want to have a church film. You want the preacher to stand over him and lie. I guess that's the reason they don't call me, because I ain't going to lie on your motherfucking ass. Why didn't I run for mayor? I didn't want to. What the fuck for? I make more than the mayor makes, so shit. What I'm gonna run for? You motherfuckers don't want nobody that's real in office. You want these fake motherfuckers in office. That's the reason none of my friends invite me to preach for them. And I don't cuss in the pulpit. But I do want to thank Bishop, is it P.R. Gibson? Bishop Gibson, who has invited me to preach at his church on the second Sunday in September. I appreciate that. Because my friends don't invite me to preach. Or the Negroes who call themselves my preacher. They scared to have me in their pulpits for fear of what the other preachers gonna say. You, my friends, when I meet y'all at the bar. Woo! Lord have mercy. I'm your friend when I meet you at the bar. I was your friend when we was chasing holes together. Lord have mercy tonight. But y'all don't invite me to your church. And one goddamn thing about it, I can show enough preach. But I do. Is it P.R. Gibson? Gibson. Bishop Gibson. I know the first name is P. But I'm supposed to be with him on the second Sunday morning. I believe it's 10:15 or 11:15. I'll let you know in case you want to call. But ain't no doubt I know the word. Ain't no doubt that I know how to preach. But these, see, I'm talking about fakeness. I'm talking about fake ass friends. But we can sit down and have a drink together. Hallelujah. A lot of these preachers be concerned about my name is bigger than their name. No, I ain't got no key to the city. Don't nobody give me no award. I haven't got an award since about 2000, and I was winning. There was a group, the Stone Awards. I was winning Best Radio Personality every year. So they quit inviting me. The Tri-State Defender, when they was doing their Best in Black Awards, I was winning 2 and 3 awards every year for being the best at what I do, and the people were voting. The last year they had it, they wouldn't even let me in no more. So I said, fuck them too. When y'all look at my intro, my theme song, you see all the awards that I got. No, but this city don't give a fuck about me. And if I was 10 or 15 years younger, I'd leave this motherfucker. I leave this city. I ain't got nothing that keeps me in Memphis. But just being too old to go anywhere else. I'm so hungry. No, I get to drinking. Don't give me nothing to smoke. And yes, I'll smoke a little herbs if I want to. Sure will.
Good night.
Huh? Yes, I'll smoke a little herbs if I want to. God made the herb. He did. God put the herb in the ground. What did y'all get before you got BCs and Tylenols and all that stuff? God put herbs in the ground. Woo! Lord have mercy. Yes, he did. And I don't believe I'm the only one. Yes, I'll smoke a little herbs. And I ain't ashamed to say it. Uh-oh. Now, Pastor C, you ain't supposed to say that. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a fattened ox and hatred with it.
What?
That's what the word says.
Say it again.
Better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a fattened ox and hatred with it. The word says, behold, I have given you all the herbs that produce seed that are on the face of the earth, and every tree that has fruit in it, seed-bearing tree. I have given them to you for food. Lord have mercy tonight. God gave you the herb for healing. y'all don't want the word tonight. This is the reason they don't want me to take church. 2 Kings 20:7 and Psalms 51:7. God gives us the use of plants and herbs for curative care, both physical and emotional. See, you let some of these preachers who smoke herbs, because I smoke dope with some of them, if you want to call it dope. I smoked some marijuana with some pastors. I've had some drinks with some pastors who will come back and tell you that it's a sin and it's wrong. You can't find in the Word of God where drinking is a sin. It tells you don't be given to much. It didn't tell you not to have none at all. Jesus, good God Almighty. Jesus, if y'all know him, have you tried him? Jesus was at the wedding feast. And they ran out of wine. Jesus' mama came to Jesus. And so they ran out of wine. I know that Jesus saying, now what the hell you want me to do? Jesus said, bring me some water. Jesus turned the water into wine. The guys who wedding it was said, why y'all keep this wine? This is the best wine. Y'all been hiding the good stuff. I'm going to leave y'all alone. I'm going to leave y'all alone. Now's your time to go and get the tickets. I'm going to invite you over to Pastor Gibson's church. It's the second Sunday morning. I want to invite you to be there with me. All right, those of you that want to get the tickets, you get them to 12 midnight. I forgot this preacher be long-winded, and I don't mind. I'm glad you don't mind.
He said he got to roll up again.
I'm on 5 days a week, except sometimes I ain't on the 4, because if nothing happening on Friday night, I take off. What's wrong? That hooper pipe good, man.
You love telling my business.
Oh.
Oh, you love telling my business.
I'm going to take off. My wife and I are flying out of town on Sunday. I don't know what time. We're going down to Biloxi. And I'm going to be going until Thursday morning. All of my radio shows, everything that I'm doing on the radio this week is being taped for next week. And the word sober in that particular verse is not talking about drinking. No, right. It's sober in your thinking. not sober in your drinking. Be of sound mind. See, a lot of these preachers got y'all bamboozled and fooled because they want to fool you. And they fool you out your Mondays. But you don't want to hear the truth. You want to hear the bullshit that comes from the pulpit. But that just be the way it is. The app, Jacqueline Allen, is the Tune In app. I'm on every morning, Monday through Friday, from 6 a.m. Central until 10. Go to put in WAGR 102.5. Okay. See if you, I see you King Certified Casanova. Okay. You think, see, many of you think that only the preacher is supposed to be blessed. Your pastor, as someone is saying here, is driving a Benz and you catching an Uber or you walking. I wouldn't serve that God. That God that you're serving, well, he's better to the preacher than he is to you. I don't want to serve him. Because if the word says that he has no respecter of person, why do you think that the preacher is supposed to live better than you? I'm living on faith. Your preacher does not live on faith on Sunday morning. And I'm trying to close and let y'all go. Your preacher does not live on faith. The faith that he has is not in God. The faith that your pastor has is in the fact that you're going to give on Sunday morning. He's going to tell you without you ever reading the 3rd chapter of Malachi for yourself. He's going to hit you with that scripture. Will a man rob God? If you read the entire 3rd chapter of Malachi, the tithe was not just for you. The tithe was for the people of God to have something. Bring your tithes into the storehouse so that my people will have meat. Not for the church to be built, but for the factor of when you got hungry, you made a deposit into God, and God has a return on his investment. I think I need to leave you now. Girl, I'm so hungry.
I hope you spill it.
If I do, it's all right. Liquor store ain't closed. I can go get some more.
Go ahead.
See, if you have not deposited anything into God, why do you think that you're supposed to get a withdrawal? You ain't gave him no time. You ain't gave him no attention. Why should God give you some attention? He's already been good to you. He put you on the wake-up list this morning. Not that you were worthy, but because God looked beyond your fault and saw your need. Your salvation does not come out of you going to the church building. The church is right here. It's not in a building of brick and mortar. You are the vessel. You are the church. And God has a plan for your life. God is ready to deliver you. God is able to save you. And guess what? You ain't got to go to the building to be saved. According to the 10th chapter of Romans 10 and 9. If thou, that be you, shall confess with thy mouth, your mouth, the Lord Jesus, and believe in your heart that God hath raised him from the dead. The word says, thou shalt be saved. Didn't say maybe. Didn't say if you sat on the mourner's bench. If you were a member of the Church of God in Christ. If you were a Baptist. If you believe, brother, if you the bank robber, God still can save you. You the drug head, God still has saving power. It's not in the denomination. It's not in your denomination. It's not in who your pastor happens to be. It ain't how much money that you've given to ministry. God can speak life into your existence right now. God can speak success into your existence right now. If you've got the faith of a grain of mustard seed, you can speak to the mountain and the mountain will be moved. Quit using the statement. Quit letting preachers tell you, Lord, I'm climbing up the mountain. I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain. Why are you climbing the mountain? Why are you climbing the mountains in your life? When the word says, speak to the mountains and tell the mountains in your life to get out of the way. Tell the mountain, move out my way. The mountains of poverty, the mountains of despair, the mountains of depression, the mountains of drug addiction. I'm not going to climb this mountain. And how come I got to come up the rough side of the mountain? Tell that mountain to leave you alone. Get on out of my way. Ooh, I'm gonna leave it alone. Lay aside Listen to what the word says. Lay aside every sin and the weight that so easily beset us, and run with patience the race that is before you. Listen to what it says, and I'm going to let you go. It didn't say drop your weight, drop your sin. It says lay it aside. Move it out the way so that it does not become a stumbling block. Quit letting the preacher tell you, turn your life all the way around. Turn your life all the way around. Turn your life all the way around. Look at that. If you turn your life all the way around, you end up where you started. Good God, man. Lord, change my direction. All right, I'm through. I'm through. I'm through. I'm through. I gotta be through. I gotta be through. I hope that something that I've said has helped and affected your living and your life tonight. Yes, I am the cussing pastor. I cuss like a motherfucker, but I know the God for myself. And what you think about me and my relationship with God is not important. I understand my existence belongs to God. And I'm here on an assignment. Sometimes I wonder about my assignment, but God calls pastors. The word says, you may not understand me as the cussing pastor, but the word says, I call pastors. This was God speaking. I call pastors after my desire. Call who I want. It ain't for you to understand. Those of you that want to come to my wife's birthday party, and the reason that I let you get away, or I let my wife get away with what she did, is because I love my wife. The word says that he that finds a wife finds a good thing. Everybody you marry ain't your wife, and God knows I know. Somebody right now, you married to somebody that God did not intend for you to be with, but the lust of the body, the lust of the mind has you with them. When you take your vow, the word says, no, the word doesn't say it, but the vows say, because this is not scripture. What God has joined together, let no man put asunder. Many of us are in relationships that God had nothing to do with, even though we asked God to get us out of them. So I let her get away with this. Money ain't nothing but a thing. He keeps on making trees where money is printed for, that makes paper. But I invite you tonight, if you want to come and celebrate my wife's 47th birthday, with me. She offered you a discount. I'm going to give it to you. My VIP tickets were $65. They're now $47. Yeah, $47. The advanced tickets were $40. They're now $30. A table of 9 people were $500 is $400. How you know, Chris Mack, that the tickets are not going fast? How do you know? You have no idea. You can get them tonight for the last time, up to midnight, for $400. Yeah, tickets are moving. The fixed $65 tickets were moving. I don't know why she wanted to. Well, hell, it's her birthday. Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay? If you want to see this gigantic show, and this is the biggest show that's been held in Memphis this year, you need to be there. God bless your hearts. I'm finna go. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I hope that you've gotten something out of the show. I'm going to get a return back on my money because God says so. Okay? I ain't worried about the money. But I'm offering you, she's offering you a great deal. Okay? All right. I'm going to go. Thank you so much. Join me in the morning, 6 a.m. Central. FM 102.5 WAGR on the TuneIn app. Go to the TuneIn app and be ready for me at 6 a.m. in the morning. Until we meet again, top of the evening to you.